You're in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. McCarthy looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Pass is caught by Addison. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. They motion a receiver left. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. He's got him, that's Addison. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script the first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. It allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 now. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On first down, it's Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. On the counter, it's Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all of his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Complete beyond the marker. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Flush down now to his left. Now he takes it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now lead by 10. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Right, ready to send this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds his man, Downs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. New set of downs for him from the 46. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop?
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side, maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit, and their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it. The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get, it's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has his man. It's Addison. And they get this down to the 28.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
He lets one fly deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now lead by 10. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down throw here from Richardson. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hits his man on the out route. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Richardson now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Kate, if we weren't dealing with a little bit of wind out there, I'm not sure that kick has enough steam to make it. In track, they call that wind aided. In football, they call it 3 points.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the 1st half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball, when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Trying again following the sack. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Colts will take over. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Here's Richardson. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And he makes the Hats go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie. And they start running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. So we've reached halftime in Minneapolis with the Vikings out in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Right, ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did. You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To throw, Richardson. Quick hitter complete. So this one on the defense. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. On the move, headed right. Catch made. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the gun, Taylor. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Throwing now, Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Gay to add the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. And he catches May down the right sideline. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 48. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts in too many possessions.
That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play action with Richardson. Headed out right. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Pass is caught by Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy has the connection to Hopkinson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy has the connection to Jones. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. All set up now for 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Has it in close. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. This sure had to look at the drive. The coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Back To the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Searches from the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the fumble recovery is made. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is caught, left side of the field. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Colts. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 35 on second down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Oh, the football's loose. And the Colts pick it up.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And that'll bring up second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Richardson on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch is almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Buying some time right. To the sideline, and it is caught. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. McCarthy to throw it. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Running right, this is Jones. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings leading by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Jones on the toss. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Timeout Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's a give up the middle. Pushing for the red zone. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. They'll run here, following the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Riker. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder.
A 51-yard attempt.
Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out from the right hash. This is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. Shakes himself free. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the fumble recovery